And we are live.
All right.
Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Ringmaster Ray said he was first, but I don't see him in the basement yet.
Yeah, he might be first, but he's last.
Have you, I took you off and then re-added you. Are you able to now do anything in the dashboard on, I wiggled my camera thing in the dashboard on StreamYards? Chu, how are you? Rosebud, how are you? I see that you sent some emails. So thank you for that. Just creating a little list here.
Hello, Chu. Hello, Rosebud. How's it going?
I got the most gorgeous coin. It's one that I won from Big T and Mama T, and I got it in the mail yesterday.
Is that the one you posted on the Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah, that was nice.
It's a beautiful one. And I'm not particularly collecting those, but it's the year of my husband's birth.
Oh,
and
well, that's good.
It's in such beautiful shape that we thought we better hang on to that one. Silver Tsunami, welcome in.
What's up, Scratch? How's it going? The Scratch and Go Crazy changed his name. My neighbor down the street. Okay. I went to took my lunch break and went over to the antique show we have here in town. We've got a big festival in town. It lasts 8, 9, 10 days, whatever it does. And they rented out our educational hall, big hall they rent out, and got an antique shop. So I walked over there, and of course there's a guy selling coins and stuff. And so I picked this up. It's a little love token.
Little love token and a Wheatie. What year is your Wheatie?
Well,
now what are the initials on the Wheatie? Or I know love token.
This is they set it up as a magic coin. They set it up as a magic coin.
They sure did.
CAW, I believe, are the letters on it. I'll have to go get a cup now. I didn't think about that, but they had fixed it so this love token would fit in there. But there's no hole on the back that it goes through. Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Have you tried to get it apart?
Yeah, I just snapped it back together by accident. Let me go get my cup and I'll take it back apart. Hold on one second. I'll be right back.
Hey.
There's trouble.
Always.
Boy, you're really cleaning house with the rings lately.
Yeah, I've been finding them back to back lately.
Yeah. I don't always get the notifications of a new video from everybody. And so, sometimes it'll pop up and it'll be 4 months old. And sometimes, it's current. Hello, Gold Maple.
Hey, Gold Maple, how are you?
Casey Rhodes, welcome in. AZ Coins, how are you? AZ Coins soon to be in Colorado. Benjamin, welcome
AZ,
in.
how's it going? Casey Rhodes, had to go get me a cup.
All right, I'll make you big here so we can see it.
Let me take this off of Zoom. A little America cup. Probably loud. Let me mute the rattle.
I was thinking that you could probably hear my dog snoring. She's laying here snoozing.
And just like that.
It did come apart.
Yep.
Little magic coin.
Yeah. Oh, they made it out of wheat cent.
Out of a wheat cent, yes. And a love token.
Yep, and a love token, which is in 1878.
Wow.
Seated dime. I tried. Yeah, Ben was with me. Hey, Jonathan, how's it going? Casey,
Hey,
hello.
how are you?
Yeah, I tried another seated dime in here, but when they made this one, it's the diameter is just a little bit bigger, so the normal one doesn't snap in, but that one does. So that's pretty neat. Just different.
Yes, Jonathan Eason, that's the early bird trade day. It just dropped in chat there. That is really cool. Had not seen one like that.
And I did my presentation today on the colonial coins stuff that I was going to do.
Now I'm in trouble.
How'd that go?
Oh, it went great. Ben gave me an award when I got done.
Oh, did he?
He said I nailed it, so he gave me this.
There you go. Nailed it.
What, just a little 60 penny spike there or something? Or?
Oh, yeah, thanks, huge. Yeah. I mean, there's the dime. So that's the dime would fit on the head of this thing. Oh, huh. Yeah, the wheat penny almost fits on the head. Oh, it did. Go Maple. That's funny.
Well, I got
But
this.
yeah, but the presentation went real well, and so now the sets. Now I'm going to start selling the stuff off in the set. Keep a few items, but sell all the rest of it. So
that's the reason why I said I'm in trouble.
Oh, I know. I heard you. It's like, oh, yeah. That 48, that's pretty. A half crown. That's nice.
Yeah, it was in such nice condition that very crisp with all the details.
Mm-hmm.
It's got a little bit of a ding right here on the rim.
You said that's a half crown?
Yep.
Yep. So in my presentation, I had some notes, and I explained to everybody about our monetary system. No, you cannot send a video of my presentation. Thank you, jerk. Ben videoed it, so.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
And is he going to give you a grade on it, or what's?
No, he was just
critique it.
Yeah. AZ, yes, you can. Yeah, you can send it. But, I explained to them, like, in our money today, the biggest bill we use is $100 bill. And then, of course, this is my handwritten notes I didn't figure, and then down to a penny. So that's a 1,000 to 1 ratio. Basically, it takes 10,000 pennies to make a $100 bill. But back in the 1700s, they used guineas, crowns, shillings, sixpence, half pennies, and farthings, all that stuff in there. So that's why when you said that was half crown, that's why I was looking. It takes, so half a crown is 2.5 shillings. So I didn't know what that stuff was. So I had to
break it down.
Yeah. So I just kind of you're showing them stuff and talking about stuff. So it was really good. It had a period reenactor there from 1780. So that's pretty cool. So,
Gold Maple, the year on it was 1948, it said. On that half crown. And Casey Rhodes says he wants to see that video of your presentation.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if Ben shares it. He can stick it up on YouTube if he wants. Just make it. I don't care. It don't hurt my feelings, no.
It might be kind of interesting for educational for us.
Oh yeah, I just give him a hard time. So.
Because he needs to be given a hard time by somebody.
Oh yes.
Well, sweetness. Well, I missed you Sunday. We had a little get together family deal.
Oh yeah, good.
Sunday afternoon to meet the new baby.
Oh,
So yeah, it was. Why does my camera cord is being really picky? So we met our latest great niece, and the rest of my other sister's grandkids. She's got 7 of them. Good grief.
7 grandbabies. Shoo.
Yes. And my special sister, she was in a snit hoofda. Her nose was out of joint, and my goodness.
Everybody have it?
No, she just pouts terribly. Just sat in her chair, wouldn't talk to anybody.
Oh, how funny.
Yeah, does that have chop marks? Did I see chop marks on that?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
I think it's got a die crack right there.
In the X. Oh, it's just a dark mark on the X there of the red. Okay. Scott S., welcome in.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Scott, how's it going?
Folks, if you take just a minute, hit the thumbs up button, share us out, let folks know we are up and going and live. And raising trouble with Ben again.
Oh, no. Marty Queen.
Well, I have some constitutional coming. I hope it gets here before the weekend, but I don't think it will.
I saw silver took a dip today.
Well, yeah, that's my fault because I made an offer on silver. I texted you yesterday and made a deal. I should have told everybody, hey, I'm buying some constitutional today. So wait until tomorrow because the prices will drop.
Yeah, the prices will dip. Yeah.
The way it always goes.
For sure. For sure. I don't know where it closed at. I'll look. Yeah, even lower.
37 and change.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, well.
Thank you for that, gold maple.
Well, if you aren't buying, you aren't stacking. So, I guess. I'm anxious because it's halves, dimes, and quarters, and I want to double check any of the dimes to see if there are any that I need. And so, a barber 5 cents be considered not for me, gold maple, but for me, it's constitutional is Rosie's, Mercs, quarters, halves.
Anything that is 90% silver or 35% nickel would be considered constitutional. And most of the time that's Mercury dimes, Roosevelt dimes, quarters, all the halves. But typically we don't count barbers in that because barbers command a little bit more of a premium. You can sell it as constitutional, but you're going to pay a little bit more for barbers because they're older and harder to get.
They just have a little more value on their own rather than be, constitutional, especially if you're trying to buy constitutional at or under spot. So I certainly, if somebody wants to sell me constitutional that has barbers in it, that's great. But I would encourage them not to, I would encourage them to separate those barbers out and sell them separately. SLQs, for me personally, SLQs are constitutional only if they're not a good readable date, you know, or they're so worn. But some people, yes, would consider them constitutional. I mean, a really nice date SLQ is going to bring a little better, a little higher premium than just selling it as constitutional. That's just my personal opinion. And maybe I'm, you know, maybe I'm wrong here or have a different opinion than other people, but you know, that's okay. I mean, I think I have some SLQs here. Do I have an SLQ that's just not, I don't have any here.
Like this right here.
Yeah, you know, the ones that are, you know, not a key date one and, you know, are pretty worn.
Well, some, I mean, like, you know, I've got a tube of 60 uncirculated 1964 Kennedy half dollars. Basically, you could sell those for the constitutional price. This
Right.
is like, this is 1925, but I mean, she's slick. And here's what you have to think about: is that a silver one there, Ray, or is it clad?
No, I'm just testing my camera out.
Right, oh, that's clad. But you know, it's like if I took this quarter to my local coin store, because it's so worn, he will actually weigh this coin and not give me the per quarter value. It will be less because it is not as much silver. If it had a readable date and the rim was there, he would count it as a quarter.
Right. But that's kind of my thoughts on it. The one that Ray showed, gold maple, is clad. It's not silver.
Yeah.
So it has to be 90% silver.
But this is one of the key date.
I mean, you can do halves that are 40% silver too, but it's going to be, you know, half the price of. That is a gorgeous one, Ray.
Yeah, it's the type 2. Tough one to get.
What in the world did I do with?
Goes with this one, which is the other tough one to get.
I have a 73 proof that's got some beautiful toning right here on the edge. And I've been holding this for Ike's girl because she commented on my last live, asked me if I still had it. And I told her I did, and she hasn't gotten back to me. But that's a Gem Cameo proof.
Let me look up.
AZ said he would like to see what sent ashes on those Mexican coins. Ashes, do you have a type 1 Buffalo Nickel 1913? Casey Rhodes needs one for a type set.
Let me look. I might. Yeah, I'm looking at your email now, AZ.
No, gold maple. Any 90%er can be considered constitutional. Me personally, if it's a proof in really great shape, I would encourage, you know, if I'm buying it, I would encourage them to not sell it as constitutional because it might have a little higher premium. If I'm selling it, I'm going to try to sell it as just a single coin because it is a proof. But if they're, you know, if somebody's intent on just selling it all as constitutional,
Can you guys see that?
Oh, sorry, Ray.
I see your desk.
I see your desktop.
Oh, still wrong camera. Let me switch the camera back. Sometimes brain don't engage.
Okay, so if a 90% 64 proof, Kennedy, is it constitutional? Yeah, you could count it as constitutional if it's not in the greatest of shape. people will count it that way.
The thing about selling constitutional gold maple is it's a good way to sell silver that doesn't have a numismatic value on its own.
There you
go.
go.
But if a coin has a decent numismatic value on its own, you shouldn't be selling it as constitutional, because constitutional generally is sold, as close to spot as possible. Little over spot. What do you got there?
81S Type 2, Susan B. Anthony. This is proof 70, deep cam. And that's what this is, deep cam, whether it would get a 70 or not. But like, here's another one for 300. All the rest of the other ones are Type 1s. Let's see, there's a 69 Type 2 for 89. So you can see there is a big difference on that coin right here.
There's my constant companion right there. So if you hear snoring coming from this area,
I know what
it's
it
her.
is. Dang it, Ben. Killing me. Showing me all the goodies he got in.
Yeah, that's my answer, Gold Maple. Someone might have a different answer, but yes, like a commemorative 90% silver coin would not be considered, for me, would not be considered constitutional because they have a higher numismatic value. However, if somebody wants to sell them as just constitutional, they certainly can.
Hey, what's up, Gold Farmer? How you doing, brother?
Yeah, I heard about that gold sniping farmer. I heard about you selling the CC Morgan for like $29.
$29. Look at Big Flip. He's been a member for
20 Mark Music, Big Flip.
And Bug
AZ
says
Coins.
I wonder how long I've been a member.
AZ Coins, the 1978 Libertad is silver. The 1994 5 pesos is silver. The rest of them on that list are copper, nickel.
24 months, Big Flip. Holy cow. 2 years. Hoofda. 2850 for a 1890 cc. Where was I? Crappie Tim, how are you? You still have those crosses I poured for it? Yeah, right, Big Flip? And I have to tell you that Friday is the Bug's birthday. She will be 15. Ooh.
AZ, the coins and the pictures that you sent are not silver. So the only ones that are silver that you sent me are on the list. The 1978 Libertad is silver, and the 1994 5 pesos is silver, and that's it. Everything else is nickel, copper. And holy cow.
That's what I thought, Tim. I wondered about that.
So what infantry was your husband in?
Mine?
Mm-hmm.
He was in the 1st 32nd Armored Division.
This is the 65th Infantry Regiment. 5-ounce bronze medal.
Yeah, he was in the 1st 32nd. He was 2 years in Germany, and of course the U.S. was saying, we're not sending any more troops from the U.S., and they weren't. They were sending them from where they were stationed overseas. So he went from Germany to Nam.
Hey, Felty.
70-71.
Hello, Felty. gold maple, people use the term junk silver. They use the term constitutional silver, and it refers to the silver that people stack, which is typically half dollars, which are Kennedy's, Benjamin Franklin's, and Walker's. And it refers to quarters, which are Washington quarters, maybe SLQs, just depends. And then it refers to Roosevelt dimes, Mercury dimes, and that's about it. And they use the term constitutional, and they use the word junk silver, and they use those interchangeably, and they just use them to stack. There is no numismatic value to those because they're just using that to stack silver.
What he said.
Hey, Crappy Tim, how's it going?
What he said over there. He was in Nam, gold maple. He was in Nam 7071. Felty, welcome in.
Yeah, and you can get barbers as Jeff. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Gold Sniper Farmer. We talked about the barbers, either barber dimes, quarters, or halves. You could get those, but some of those are going to be more worn, and you may pay a little bit more premium. Just depends on where you go. And 40%ers absolutely is junk. Constitutional for stacking. But I like 40%ers because depending on where you're going to get them, you can get those a little better price. And you can sell them off, make a little more money than you can on 90%. Not all the time, but sometimes.
I have a few 40%ers here. I got that one too, Casey, and I haven't. That's the only one that I got on the list for. I didn't do the Marines one, but anyway. So I have myself, Ashes, Ray on panel. If anybody else would like to come up on panel and sell, you would be welcome. You know the drill. If you've been watching us at all. And then I have emails. So we'd go over to emails and we do Rosebud first, and then Jonathan Eason. I see I've got some emails from you. Just as a reminder, folks, if you want to know what that email is, type !sell. If you need Ashes information, it's !Ashes, !Ray, !Keys for any of our information. And it will be dropped by the bot there in chat. I have a few things here that I will show. I do have a giveaway to do at some point here this evening. And as with all my giveaways for the remainder of the year, an item will come out to someone in chat unless you choose to donate it. And at the same time, I will be donating something to St. Jude's in memory of Starika. So tonight's giveaway.
Blue, they could be. You could consider a Balboa or Philippines coin because of their silver content. They're the same size as what we have because we printed them or minted them. So yeah, you could count them as junk.
We minted that. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. That's quite true.
And quite frankly, you can get smaller Philippines coins and stack them, and you might be able to get a better deal on them, and they're the same silver as our dimes. Just something to think about if you're going to stack, because stacking silver is silver, right? So
right. But the numismatic value of the smaller Philippine coins may be lower than, say, a Merc or something.
Hey,
Good
Arnie,
point.
see how it's going? And Casey Road, that's the 3 1913s that I currently have. I got 2 Ds, type 1s, and I have a 13 type 2.
Okay, let me pull you up so Casey can see these. He asked about these earlier.
Nice to see you, Mr. Blue. You just need
Oh,
a
he
type
needs a
one, type one with or without a D, because that's all I have is with a D right now. But if you want to type one Philly, probably have one at the store. That's Ben's house at the store. So. But you can think about it, and we can go and let Miss Keys go, and then when we get around to it, just let me know, or you can shoot me an email. You know how that works.
I have a few of them, gold maple. I don't know that I could say that I strictly collect them, but on Ash's point, I will certainly be looking more towards the Balboas and Philippines for just stacking silver. Absolutely.
I think anything. I think if you look at even stacking war nickels, war nickels are 35% silver.
Yes.
And they are inexpensive to get into if you just want to stack silver. I mean, they take up a little more room than dimes, but you can get them a little affordable than dimes because people want to move them.
That was the point I was going to make. Stacking 40%ers and war nickels is a little bulkier than if you were stacking, say, gold.
Right.
But you get what you can get, right?
Oh yeah, and I think that's good advice for everybody. I think if you want to stack something, whether it's stacking copper doesn't make sense to me unless you're stacking copper in numismatic coins like this, a New Jersey colonial round. But if you're stacking silver or gold, then you buy what you can afford, and little pieces is big progress. So you build you up a collection of Mercury dimes or Roosevelt dimes, and then you go sell them, and then you buy some quarters, or maybe you buy a gram of gold with what you sold, and so you just start building it up.
I got this in my change the other day.
Oh, that's
it
cool.
was a Canadian dime, and the clerk said, "Oh, you don't want that." And I was like, "Wait a minute," because she said it was Canadian. And I looked at the ear and I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take that." I can't get it to focus. It's a 42.
Oh, absolutely. Gold sniper. I understand why you're doing that too. That makes perfect sense if they would just let us do something with them,
There you go. 1901, all 4 diamonds. BU.
She's pretty.
Yeah, brilliant uncirculated.
Ooh.
I'll show you on the other camera here. That one is going into my book.
Right, gold maple. Silver. And to be honest, this is probably one that I won't keep. I'll probably use it as a giveaway at some point.
And you make an excellent point about the 80% silver from Canada. Silver is silver, as Silver Keys just said, and stacking an 80% dime is almost as nice as stacking a 90% dime. And you'll buy Canadian silver cheaper than you'll buy U.S. silver, typically, because people don't like it.
Exactly.
Yes, sir, Felty. All right, Miss Keys, take her away. See what you got.
See if I can. There we go. I don't have a whole lot, so I'll be quick here, folks. But I do have this 1916 Canada 1 cent. Let's see if I can. I can't do a whole lot about the light in here yet because I don't have blinds up. So.
Welcome in, Vincent. We're just getting started, so you're not late, and you can spend all your dollars with everybody here. Feel free. And no, I have not, Felty.
Starting bid $1 if anybody's interested.
Oh, okay.
All right. This one's also a 1916. 1 penny. Starting bid of $1 on that, if anybody's interested. Let's see if I can. That changes my lighting. Uh-oh, somebody's getting a warning.
Yeah, my phone was going on.
No interest in that one? Okay, we'll go 100 years older than that. Here is an 1816 1 cent. See if I can get it to show that 1816 there. If you get it at the right angle, it will show that. Gosh, blessed my lighting. I have a photo of it with the 1816. There. If I tip it that way, you might be able to. Now I can see it. I don't know if you can. Anyways, starting bid of that one of 15. All right. Anybody else needing buffalo nickels? $1. I have 37, 36, 36, 35, 29, another 29. I don't know how I ended up with so many 29s.
$29's not a bad year. Let's see, your my mother was born.
27. Another 27. The 29s and the 27s. Holy cow, I've got If anybody's needing to just fill a hole in a Buffalo book. And a 25. As well as a 23. Alrighty.
And the large cent was an 1816?
1816, yes.
And what was the starting bid on it?
15.
Okay. There you go, Mark. It's an 1816 starting bid of $15. Or was the bin of 15?
A starting bid of.
So starting
15.
bid, if you're interested, Mark, you can just type in 15. If nobody else bids, then you will get it for 15 plus shipping. But don't forget when you send to Miss Keys, yeah, so he's used to it. Facebook, that's what you do on Facebook. You got to put a letter in front of the number. It won't show up. So Mark bid 15. And I did explain to Mark that about the PayPal goods and services and how all that works yesterday. So
okay.
You just if you can just figure out and just tell him the total, then he'll send it to you.
So Mark, I will risk you ship this for $1 if you want. I would prefer not to. I do keep wallets, so my shipping is $6. And speaking of wallets, I have just a couple of them here. I think Thomas and Kim. And I'm not going to ship until you tell me to, or at the end of August, because there's not much in either one of them.
All right. So Mark said he'll do a wallet. So we got Mark Music at 15 on the 1816 large cent.
So Mark, I'll just we'll just do a quick countdown.
Sure. I got you.
Oh, you got it? Okay.
Well, I'll get you. I'll get it. Well, you've already got it. Go ahead. You count your own.
Oh, sir. Oh, no. I'll let you do it.
Count your own down. That's all right. I don't have to type if you do that. Go ahead. I'll just sit back. I'm cleaning my glasses anyway. Go ahead.
She likes pushing buttons.
I know. Yeah, I know. It's all good. It's your channel anyway. I don't know why I'm trying to take over. This is your stream, not mine.
Probably happy.
I just realized I was like, the hell
It's happening, and it's all good.
This is Chrissy's stream, not mine.
It's all good.
Congratulations, Mark. You got
Congratulations, Mark. So it's 15. Just 15 plus 6 in the wallet. And make sure you send me an email with your shipping, though. Unless the address in PayPal, if you send a PayPal, if that's the correct address to ship to, I can use that one. But
the tokenized monetary system.
Do send me an email anyways, so that I have your email address for tracking, because I use Pirate Ship. And they send tracking automatically. Oh, I have to write wallet on here.
Hey, Mooselox, how's it going? Rosebud, is that something that someone has proposed in the U.S., the tokenized monetary system?
You're welcome, Mark. Mooseox, how are you? Mooseox in the house. All right. I have a 2014 Philly and Denver mint sets here. These are just the quarters from each set. And the 2009 quarters. Philly and Denver. And there's, let's see, $3 face in this one. And $2.50 face in this one. If anybody's needing those quarters for a quarter set or giveaways or whatever. And I am going to let me get this started here. I'm going to go
okay, Rosemary. Thank you. I'll look it up. Appreciate it.
I'm going to do this right now. There you go, folks. Make sure you pay attention there.
Mark, I just did the Silver Keys information. It should pop up, and her email should pop up in the stream.
It should just be ! keys.
Oh.
I tried to make it easy.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, so her email is mrsilverkeys999@gmail.com. mrsilverkeys999@gmail. I'll text it to you.
Yeah, because we had an issue with PayPal with my Silver Keys PayPal, and we had to start another one under Mr. and use his email. And so it comes to his email, but it forwards into mine. So I often reply, and it'll just be from the Silver Keys one. Either way, it'll get to us. We have 10 entries. Not going to let it run too long. 1, 2, 3. We have 20 watching. I just thought I would reward those of you who are in early. Get this out of the way. And as always, I'm in it, but if I win, all of it will go to St. Jude's. So I don't mind being a little greedy on behalf of St. Jude's by winning my own giveaways. All right. Got about 10 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Good luck, everybody. After we draw it, I'll show you what you're going to win. Chew.
Congratulations, Chew.
Chew.
Chew on that.
Oh, thank you, Vincent. I appreciate that. You saved me a lot of reading.
Chew, you've got this 1952 Australia penny coming your way. And this will be donated to St. Jude's in memory of Starika. These are actually, I think, the last 2 items that he had sent me to use as giveaways on our channel. And I think it's appropriate that they maybe go to St. Jude's in his name.
Yeah, that's cool.
Do some more good out there if we can. Chu, will you email me? I've sent to you before, but I just want to make sure that I have your current address. So that, and this, my giveaways it'll just come out in a card, like a birthday card. In fact, the last giveaway I sent actually went out in a birthday card because it's all I had for a card. you know, you work with what you got. All right. That goes to St. Jude's. It's sealed. And that goes in the St. Jude's pile there. Dislogic Starika passed away the first part of July. He had been ailing for some time, but unfortunately, he passed away. All right, let me set that aside there. All right. All right. We got the giveaway done.
And Kim wants to know, what did you want for the 2009 quarters?
For the 2009s. Let's say $6. Kim. It's $3 face. I can put them in your wallet, Kim.
Yeah, and some folks are asking about Starika in the chat. You want to talk about that when you get a chance? And Kim said Ben.
Let me see if I can.
Yeah, I think some folks didn't know that he had passed.
I'm sorry. So I'll share his obituary here. There's Starika's obituary. All right, Kim, let me write this down. So I just put the link in the chat, folks. Sorry, I'm trying to write. I don't know if you're aware, but Starika had actually been ill for quite some time, and was in a wheelchair. He'd had an accident, and from that, he had a stroke and lived the remainder of his life pretty disabled. And he lived for a time with his mom near us, and then moved about a little over a year ago to South Dakota with his daughter, and loved his kids, loved his family, but he loved this community. He loved the coin community. And he had been ill. He'd had some numerous ailments, issues that he just couldn't get ahead of, both respiratory and digestive. So yeah, he was quite young. So all right, Kim, I've got these. The 2009, I will put them in your wallet, Kim. And I don't know if you heard, Kim, I wasn't going to ship because your wallet didn't have much in it. So I wasn't going to ship until the end of August, but if you want it before then, you let me know. All right, that's in your wallet now. Perfect. The end of August, I will ship them. All right. Let me get over here to Ashes. I should have changed the screen beforehand while I was doing all that talking. Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, you were good. Were you done?
I am. That's, yep.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, cool. Hi,
This
everybody.
round, I might show a little bit more next round. We'll see here.
PayPal friends and family. No notes on PayPal, please. Cash App. You put whatever note you want to right there. If you purchase something, please send me an email to this email right here, silver.ashes.66@gmail.com. That will let me know that you purchased something, and make sure that your mailing address is included so I can have your correct mailing address on top, because sometimes our addresses change. I just want to make sure that whatever you purchase gets sent to you in the right location. So let's get started. 1917 Type 1 Standing Liberty Quarter. And that one is $80. Here's a 1914 S Barber quarter. This is one of the key dates for the Barber set. Only 264,000 minted. In G4, it's 100. I'd do 90 today. If you're interested in that.
I got your email too. Thank you.
1986, first year ASE. Do this one for 65. $1996 key date ASE. $75 on this one. Just checking the messages. Next is something pretty unusual. This is a wheat cent and a love token. The love token, the letter is CAW. CAW. And this one is a 1878. But what makes this so special is it's made like a magic coin. I would snap it down in it. I had to put it back in the cup, but it fits in there. So if you want it like this, oh, now I got it stuck. So I have to use my cup. That's 35 if anybody's interested in that. Very cool. It snaps right in. Then you have to put it in a cup. I don't know what year. I don't think that's a VDB. Earlier. Yes, I'm not sure what year Weedy it is. But 35, and just like with all magic coins, you just put it in a cup. Put a lid on it. Mute.
And then you do the hokey pokey and you shake it all about.
And just like that, it comes apart. That's 35. If anybody's interested, it's super neat. You see the work they did to hollow out the wheat cent there. Because we don't love anybody, man. That's why. We don't love nobody. Nobody gets love tokens. 2013 Slave Queen. This is 1 troy ounce of silver proof medallion. It's number 4336 out of this run. Keep calm and slave on. And reverse. Silver bullet, silver shield to protect or to collectivist problems. 3 ounce fine silver, you can read right in the middle. 1 ounce right there. Listen to all, follow none. And I would do this at the auction. Starting bid $45. Starting bid $45. And I get it. It's the end of the month. So absolutely no worries. I did my presentation today on my colonial presentation at our muster ground today. Ben said I did really good. He actually said I nailed it, and he gave me this nail. It's actually one of those big spikes. So I thought he was a funny guy, you know. But you can see how big this is compared to my finger. Yeah, this thing's huge. 1, 2, 3, about 4 lengths of my finger, about 13, 14 inches long. I thought it was funny. But with my presentation, now I'm going to sell some of my colonial coins. If you're interested in colonial, I have a lot. If there's something you're interested in, you let me know. We'll start out with this. This is a New Jersey. Yeah, it is a big nail. Yeah, I mean it. I'll show you just how big. It's crazy. You can see my keyboard there. It's a big old spike nail. Bragging about how long your nail is? Yes, I am. It's long and hard. Big old spike nail. 1787 New Jersey. First coin to have E pluribus unum. There's the other side right there. Of course, a little bit of damage there, but that one is 100. Here's a 1787 Connecticut. If you look up Connecticut, this is a Miller 8N die variety. There's a reverse. That one is also 100. $17.73 Virginia halfpenny. That one is 75. Here's one from Kentucky, 1790s. They made these in a range of dates. They didn't put a date on it. They made them for about 5 years. in Kentucky. This is the Lancaster Edge version, which means it has the word Lancaster on the edge. You can go to PCGS and you can scan this. It does have photos online. If it's got a gold shield, it will have photos. This is a halfpenny valuation. And as you can see, it's got the words right there on the front. And on the reverse, this one has 15 things. Sorry?
Siren is in the house.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Siren's here. She's keeping us all straight. Right there, you can see it's got all the different states. Each one of those 15 on the back here. And so this one I could do for $225.
So you had me so transfixed with your colonial coins, I wasn't paying attention to chat.
Let's see here. This one's a little more expensive. This is from the state of Massachusetts. This is a British mermaid halfpence. You see all the information. The Breen book on page 43 has it if you had a copy of the Breen book. The weight, diameter, and how the obverse and reverse is 180. Again, 1749. It's called the Mermaid Halfpence because this came across the ocean, the Atlantic, on a ship called the Mermaid, and it sank off the coast of Massachusetts. Here is that coin. $17.49. I could do $225 on this one. How about I like Norfeds?
Norfeds, folks.
So I have two 2003 and two 2000s. They are all $75 each. So that's the 2000. And this is the 2003. Got two of each. So there's the 2000 and 2003. Again, I have two of each. Oh, crash. 1886, PCGS graded, is cleaned, AU details. 55 bucks. Here's the 1890. This one is polished with VF details. This one is 49. $1921S in AU 50. So nice straight grade. Again, gold shield means you can go to PCGS, type in this, and you'll see the pictures of this coin. This one is 60. And 1923S in AU55. This one is 50. There's the S marker right there. That's right, 25 likes. That's right, folks. Keep clicking that like button. Tell everybody you like it here. Share us out. Get some folks here. Let me slide this out of the package here. So struck by the order of the Confederacy at the New Orleans Mint. Restrikes. They made 1,000 sets of these. So the top is silver. This one is silver, gold, zinc, copper. So silver, zinc, and copper, I think that's the way they go. Made 1,000 sets of these. Confederate States of America. Let me get there so you can see this here a little better. They did make a few coins, I do believe. So these are restrikes, asking 155. I'm sorry, 150 for this set. 150. So this is silver. This one is gold-plated zinc, and this is copper zinc. Oops, sorry, hit the microphone. But a nice 8 real. Sorry, 4 real. I'll get out of the package. There. This is an 1808, 4 reals. Carlos IV. Super nice condition. 102,000 minted. Is a really, really great year.
That's cool.
180. I think it's neat when you look at the back of this one. You compare it to the back of this one. Very simple. I mean, it's not, you know. Pillars. I mean, even though this is pillar and globe, this isn't, but it's still pretty cool.
Still, yeah, still pretty cool.
Yeah. But on the reverse of this one, 1808 Moose Ox. Hello. Thank you. But I already have one Moose Ox. That's why I didn't keep that. Just looked at it and see if anybody else wanted that one. But you can't never tell about me what I do. You know, I may keep it anyway. So, oh, since I was showing that, this coin right here, let me just show it to you. So, well, would you look at that? Well, would you look at that?
Would you look at that?
Yeah, I've got a whole page of 1808. Actually, got 2 pages of 1808 stuff. This is the 2023 medal from Mexico. It's a Mexican Columnario 2-ounce silver antique finish. This is number 87 out of 499. It is high relief, and I mean, it's so much relief they had to put it in a double slab.
Boy.
As you can see, he is thick, yo. It comes with all of the paperwork, the box, all the OGP, original government packaging, have it all right over there. And you can see that right there, 300. That is a big peach right there, isn't it? And when you get up here, I mean, you can clearly see all of its detail. He did a really good job with this, I thought. You almost put this thing out in the sun using a sundial. It's so steep.
It is, Siren. One big peach for sure.
Silver pillar dollar set from Mexico, 13.5 ounce. Ooh. Ooh. Easy. You want it? Are you going to take it? Are you going to take it? Are you going to take it?
You know you want it.
Fine. I know what he means. Fine. Let's go ahead and do it. Fine. Vincent, fine. Okay. All right. Here, Vincent. There we go.
That was a huge arm twist there.
Yeah. What are the 2 pillars? Now, let me show you what all comes with it, just so you know.
I don't know. It could almost resemble a minion holding with the great big bug eyes, with holding 2 sticks.
Yeah, be-do. We got this. Here is the box that it comes in, or that the coin came in before it went to PCGS, and it slides out. You got great willpower, and it would sat right down in there, and that little holder right there, and that would flip up. The coin was, and it's thick, and this tells you all about the coin right here. So, Columnario 2-ounce, only 499, ultra high relief. So, congratulations. Thank you, Vince. Yeah, and Ben kept one for himself, and the one he got is the vintage number. This is number 87. His is just like 2 or 3 lower or something like that. So not much lower. But so I can give some time to our brother Ray and into emails, and I'll come back later. Unless there's anything anybody wants to see, let me know. If there is, I'll bring it up. Again, I am liquidating the colonials. So if you're interested in colonials, let me know. Do have some nice Condor tokens as well. So
I'm sorry, Vincent.
Willpower? You don't need any stinking willpower.
All righty, Ray, you're up. And after Ray, we'll go to emails, which will be Rosebud and Jonathan Eason and anybody else?
Oh, I'm gonna have to switch this.
Not so far. Okay.
Hold on just a second. I need ashes and opinion here.
Yes, sir.
Wait for this camera to pop up. There we go.
Okay. Yeah, we don't want my camera. Did Ray boot himself? Did Ray boot himself?
He
Still here.
He'll be back. There, he back.
My camera's giving me the fits. Okay. That's what I do. Okay, so this is what I was going to show you.
Uh, 69/69.
Very sharp pointed. So this is one I did have in my album, and I bought one from you and Ben, and that's one I have in my album. That's more distinct because, yeah, it comes to a very sharp point. This is the extra one I had. And, you know, I found out just now there's two different types of 69/69.
Yep. But with the flat 6 and the flat 9, yeah, that's one of the really good indicators that it is a 69/69.
Yeah. And then the pointy neckline there. Very cool.
Oh, absolutely.
So, what do you say? That was probably G4?
I think so. Yeah, what we saw. Yeah. Yeah, it's better than the top. Is the top rim gone, or is it like it was just shadow? Yeah, so G4, AG3, right in that range, but with all that, with that rim gone, it might be a 3. But so yeah, if you go through 3 is the worst, you can go with this. Not too bad.
G3. Let's see what that. I don't know if I don't think gray sheet goes that. Well, that gray sheet that I have, I don't think it does show up what its value is.
I'll look. Let me look here for you.
Because I think it only goes down to G4 and that's it.
Mm.
Yeah, it just goes to G4. We put it at G3. 30.
Yeah, so AG3, wholesale 54, retail 75 on a 69/69.
Okay.
54 and 75. I'm just glad they didn't put the 67/67 in the book.
I know. So you said 54 to
75. Yeah. 75 is retail, 54 is wholesale.
Writing this down. All right. Does anybody need a 69 over 67? Because you said 67. There we go. 69/69.
Oh, yeah, the ever elusive 69/67. Yes, that's worth $4 million. Yes.
Boy, howdy.
Anybody have any interest on that one? Why does the camera not want to play nice now?
If you are doing a dance code, it does have a 69/69 slot. So you will need that to complete your collection.
I have a beautiful. See, now it doesn't want to focus. What that deal is with that. There we go. 1904, red brown. That luster still. Asking 23 on it. Maybe it's the light. It did really good earlier. Now it didn't want to do nothing. it goes. It's a nice one there, 1904 for 23.
Hello, Kevin Rose. Welcome
What's
in.
up, Kevin? How about if you need a 1909? Man, I am struggling with this camera. This is just a regular 1909. That one is 5. $1909 VDB for 10. Done with the pennies. We'll work our way up. Very nice 1926 Philly. Partial horn. That one is $6. $1925D.
Ray, I need that 69 over 69.
Okay. This one is about VF20. VF20, it's an $88 nickel. Just about full horn on it. Or at full horn. That one is 88. Mark was asking about these earlier. He went back and was trying to look at them. But he hadn't texted me back yet. It's just going to be ornery. See, in the software, it doesn't give me an option to be able to adjust it. Because I deleted out the other stuff. There you go. Beautiful 47. Have that one at 60. There, speaking of Mark, how many stars? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Is that 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13. Total of 13. Just a nice example there. This one is a 45. There we go. Still got a little bit of mint luster on that one. Still a little red. That one was 50. This one is $17.98. Has been absolutely loved and spent a lot. Just an about good is 200. This one has a good full strong date. And that one at 310. 1794. The back is pretty slick. And the prices are negotiable. So if you're interested, just let me know. I do have this Washington Dance Co. book. It does have $19.75 in face. It is all clad, but they're all brilliant, uncirculated. The Dance Co. itself, I put about $30. I mean, you can't even get it for less than 50. I mean, less than 40. So I did a total price at $50. So if someone wants the Dance Co. with the Washington quarters for $50, there are some spaces that you can still add. So I've got that at 50. Did I put everybody to sleep now?
That 1794 gold maple, that 1794 coin would actually be older than George, or younger than George Washington. So,
Well, he didn't die until 1908.
yeah.
George Washington. So the mint was just established in 1793. So I have a Rosie dime folder. I've got $10 on it. Really nice condition folder. It has all of your clad, all uncirculated dimes. So I've got $10 on it. You can add just silver. Get some neater stuff here. Chicago World Fair. 1933. This is a smash penny.
How much on the red folder again? Casey Rhodes is asking.
10. I just have it for 10.
Oh, geez. I'm not in live chat. My video is behind.
Yeah.
On it. All right.
It says sold.
Congrats.
Nice pickup, Casey. Nice pickup.
It's coming to you already. Yeah, all my shipping will go out in the next few days for the month of July. So you guys will get all of your stuff.
Do I have a wallet with you, Ray?
Yes.
Right now? Okay.
Okay, there we go. So this is Chicago's World Fair, 1933, elongated cent. What makes this one is really cool is because it's an Indian, 1906 Indian head cent. Chicago's World Fair, 1906 Indian. Chicago's World Fair. This is of the American Indian Village. I'll have to do it this way because it's not like it otherwise. That one is 25. Have another one from the 1933 World's Fair. This one is on a wheat cent. That one is 15. Why do that? It's in perfect focus and then it goes out of focus. Takes me off. There you go. That is on a wheat cent. This one is from the Chicago World Fair when they did the Columbian Exposition. All your Columbian half dollars. This one is 1893. It is on a V nickel, elongated cent. So it's on an 1883 no cents V nickel. That one is 50. Hey, Cherie Ward, how you doing? So that is on a V nickel. This is the Columbian Exposition tokens. They had all kinds of different tokens. This is of the Machinery Hall, 1893. This one is for 14.
Cherie, how are you?
Another one from, this one is from 1893, 92. This one's for 93. 1893 Chicago's World's Fair Exposition. Token. That one is 25. And the last one, which is a more rare one, from 1892 Columbian Exposition. Same thing. That one is 45. All right, let's do some foreign silver here. So I have a 44S 50 centavos, 75% silver. That's for 12. Then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 20 centavos. I've got those at $10 each. A nice bent luster on them. I got 4 of those. And then I have a 1 centavo for $3. 1944S. So from the San Francisco Mint.
Hey, Cherie Ward, how you doing?
Baba Dimes, Baba Dimes, Baba Dimes.
Baba Dimes.
Start with the
Barbara Dimes. Barbara who?
Wata, Baba Wata. All right, I've got this one for 9. Don't pay attention to this. This one is 1907. 1907D. There's your D. Don't mean Dallas. I'll write the D up here too. That one is for 9. $1910S. That one is for 10. And a tougher date, 1913S. That one's for 30. Now for some quarters. How about a 1927 Denver? There we go. 27 Denver. That one is for 16. $18.53 Rays and Arrows. Just about full Liberty. Has been cleaned and polished probably. It would book out if it hadn't been cleaned probably at 50. I've dropped it down to 35. Nice old quarter. I have a stack of quarters here. I have a 73D, 74D, 78D, and 78 Philly. Then I also have 2024D. You don't have that one. And I would do this at $1.25. So basically just face value and get all those. Get some nice quarters for your albums, $1.25. I have a Mirage Gaming token from Las Vegas. I would do $5 on it.
Right, Shuri. Oh, I'll have to look for it, Shuri.
Have a 1980S for $3. SBA from a Mint set. That one is 3. Hey, Ida, how are you doing, sweetheart?
Ida, how are you?
Hello, Ida and Cherie Ward. It's always nice getting a V nickel back in change.
1981 S Clear S Type 2, 25. Deep Cameo. And the 1981 S Clear S Type 2. Key date for the series. That one is 100. We have 1886 Morgan Dollar. Really nice condition. It books out at 105. I would take it down to 95 if someone wants it at 95. Take about $10 off of it. I have a nice little money clip here. Has deer antler. Asking $10 on it. What'd you say, Keith?
Nothing. Pardon me for interrupting.
No, go ahead.
Deer antler. Huh?
Yeah.
Casey asked what woman is on the 2024.
That is. I can read it.
I don't have my women's quarter books here.
I know she's native. I forgot what. Vikala
So the 2024 are Polly Murray, Patsy Takemoto Mink, Mary Edwards Walker, Celia Cruz, and Zitkala Saw.
That's what it is. That's the D.
And how much for that quarter for Casey?
I was just doing 25 cents on it because I was like, I had these, all four of these for $1.25. And that's all I was asking for is face value. So if you want it, it's just 25 cents. Okay, you got it. Do you want all of them or just the one? Okay, perfect. Got that set for you. So I have this at $10. Just a money clip. Then I have this nice bronze, 5-ounce bronze from the U.S. Mint. It's the 65th Infantry Regiment. Very pretty. And I've got this at 25. Still an original sealed mint package. lastly, got some gold. Got 10K butterfly. Still doesn't want to read it or show it very well. Catching my gloves. Take these off anyway. So 10K.
10K.
I don't know what the total weight. I could take them off and we can get a total weight of 10K. What they would come out to. Well, I'm thinking about it. Definitely thinking about melting the gold. So not quite a gram. And then I have these 14K. Put this over here. So it makes about 1.2 grams. So I'm not for sure what that would come out to price-wise. And gold weight. Because I know a gram is about 105, 108. So at 10K, which is roughly about half, but the other one's 14K. Say $60 for both.
Mm.
All right. Well, that is all I have at the moment.
Maybe Saturday or Sunday, I'll be a better. All right. Thank you, Ray.
You're welcome.
All right, folks, we're going to go over to the emails now. We will start with Rosebud. After Rosebud will be Jonathan Eason and then Kevin Rose. Let's put it up there where we can read it. All right. I know Rosebud's here in the chat. We have an incomplete 1970 US Mint proof set. There are 4 coins. It's a buy it now of 8 plus 1 or combined shipping. It's got the Lincoln cent, the Jefferson nickel, the Rosie dime, and the Washington quarter. This is first go around, Cherie. Buy it now, $8. The 1970 proof set, missing just the half. $8 plus 1 for ship, and he does combine. Any takers, folks, on that 70 proof? We'll move on. We have here a wheat 1943 steel cent, uncirculated quality. Buy it now, 15 plus 1 shipping, And Rosebud does take Zelle, Venmo, PayPal is goods and services only, so add 3%. This is a steel scent here, 15 as a buy it now. As Big T would say, weedy. It is that steel scent. All right, we'll move on. We have a 90 coin complete Lincoln set collection in a Whitman folder. It's the 75 to 2013. Bin or trade, $40 plus 6 ship. He does combine ship, or he would trade for a 1 ounce round bar or coin, retail friendly. Let's take a look at this. Rosebud's just dropped that in the chat. Let's get up in here so you can see these. Those all look very nice and shiny. No clunkers there. Get you a good look at those. Buy it now, $40 plus 6 ship or combined shipping, or he will trade for a 1 retail friendly 1 ounce round bar or coin. All right. We'll move on. We have a Littleton State quarter tube. This is 50 uncirculated BU. There are 50 states, no repeats. Remember that a complete collection requires 100 quarters. You'd be halfway there. Again, a bin or trade of $40 or combined, $40 plus 6 shipping. He does combined ship. Or trade for 1 retail friendly 1 ounce round bar or coin. You'd be halfway there to your state quarter set. Yeah, these are not circulated. These are BU. So if you're looking to put together a really nice statehood quarter set or replace some of the ones that you've already got in your book, any interest there? Well, I'll throw Rosebud's email in the chat there, folks. If anybody would like to reach out to Rosebud in regards to the 1970 proof set, It is missing the half. The 1943 Wheatie steel cent, the 90 coin complete Lincoln set in the Whitman folder, or the state quarters in the tube. Be sure and reach out to Rosebud. That email is in the chat. Jonathan Eason, are you still here? Let me know in chat that you're here before I pull up your emails. In the meantime, all right, Jonathan is here. All right, first email from Jonathan. Jonathan has PayPal friends and family. Jonathan has Venmo as well, but would have to email Jonathan and he will send it to you. So we have here 12 ounces. The 4 in the bag are 1 1/4 ounces. He's asking $4.30 starting bid, shipping of 6. You're very welcome, Rosebud. So we have 12 ounces here. Starting bid of $4.30, shipping is 6. That's below spot, folks. Silver below current spot. All right, Rosebud, thank you for sticking it out with us. You have a good night. All right, Jonathan, just recognize we're not quite to the end of the month. Payday would be what, Friday? So, all right, we have $45 in Constitutional. We'd like to sell it together, but he will break it up if needed. 94 Washington quarters, 27 Benjis, 6 90% Kennedys, and 50 Rosies. Starting bid of $1,120. Shipping of $6 on this. All right. Jonathan also has 36 40% Kennedys. Starting bid of $170. The shipping is $6. For these 40%ers. We'll move on. We have 8 circulated peace dollars. Starting bid here. Starting bid, folks. $224 on these peace dollars. Let's take a look. Whoops, it didn't copy. Pardon me. Let me go back. Try that again. There we go. Starting bid of $224. They are all 22 to 24S, he says. Let's get up in there. 23, 22, 23. There's a 24, another 24, a 23, 22. We'll flip them over here. Take a look. That one's a 22. Average. All right. Let me go back. The 12 ounces here. I'm going to drop Jonathan's information in chat there for you, and we will delete the 12 ounces and the $45 in constitutional. Now let me know, Sorcerer Stan, if you need other information, but I just dropped his email, and he says just $6 on shipping, Sorcerer Stan, but email each other on that. Welcome, Raiders. Bait the Hook, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. We've got some great stuff here from Jonathan Eason. If you're just coming in, we have 8 circulated peace dollars, a starting bid of $224, a shipping of 6. Welcome in, Passion. Good to see you. Thank you for coming in. I absolutely appreciate that, Bait the Hook. Brought us up to 21 watching. All right. I'll go back just in case the new folks coming in. We also had 36 40%ers here for a starting bid of 170. Whoops, it didn't copy. That's Jonathan's information. This is all Jonathan Eason's. $36 40% Kennedys for a starting bid of 170. Shipping of $6 on that. All right. Jonathan also has 3 modern $1 commemoratives. Starting bid of 84, shipping is 6. Three commemorative.
Hello, Passion Stacking. How's it going? Sorcerer Stan, hello.
Hey, Passion. How are you, sweetheart? Haven't seen you in a while.
Hello. Bait the hook. Howdy. Just catching up in the chat here.
We have a bait the hook raid.
Nice, nice.
Again, this is from Jonathan Eason. Get up in those there. You have the Olympiad, the Eagle, and the Shrine of Democracy $1 commemoratives. Starting bid of 84. And that is all we have from Jonathan. But nice to make a few sales. All right, Kevin, you are up. Kevin Rose. Kevin takes PayPal and Cash App. PayPal is friends and family. Cash App as well. We have here a handmade, hand-napped, hand-tied, and wrapped Blackfeet tomahawk. It is a jasper blade, artificial sinew, rabbit fur, bison leather, wild turkey feathers, and beads on an elm handle. $80 shipped. Where in the world did you get elm at, Kevin?
At the Elm store.
At the Elm store. We have those turkey feathers. Oh, you have an elm tree in your yard. Okay. This rabbit fur is going to be super soft.
Your daughter is saying hi.
Pookie, how are you? Pookie has baby chicks again. She just hatched out a couple more. She had 7 of them in the incubator, and 2 of them are about 3 days later than everybody else. Yeah, rabbit fur is so soft. Oh my gosh. Cool. Blackfeet tomahawk. All handmade. You have 3 new baby kittens underneath your shop. That's awesome. All right. We'll move on. No interest in the tomahawk tonight. Are they pretty feral, Passion, or are you able to catch them? We have 2 1/10 ounce silver earrings on 925 posts. It is Johnny Cash singing, F walking the line. $30 shipped. Eenie jewelry. Oh, they're outdoor cats.
Those are the best kind.
From Eenie Jewelry here, Johnny Cash. He was kind of anti-establishment from way back when, even. Oh, she has Pookie has indoor chickens, because right now she's got chicks, unless she put them out with Mama. Tonight, she's got chicks in the garage. Johnny Cash. One of the highwaymen. All right, we're moving on. We have number 8 turquoise rings. Hey, don't forget about on those earrings. It's never too early to buy for Christmas or birthday or Mother's Day or whatever. Okay, we have here number 8 turquoise rings. These are from the number 8 turquoise mine. They are size 7. They are Navajo handmade, $65 shipped each. They can be resized. It is choice. You put them outside after you got home. Did she take them? Did she accept these two? Did you send me pictures, Pookie? She sent me a video. So I'll show a picture of the little Silky here later, Pookie, when I get done with emails. These are both size 7. It is choice. Ray, did you get Casey's payment? He's asking.
I sure did. Thank you very much.
All right. That was all for Kevin Rose. Oh, and we've got some emails from Cherie Ward. So, folks, the recap, Kevin Rose's, he's got the Blackfeet Tomahawk. He's got the Johnny Cash earrings and the number 8 turquoise rings. You're very welcome, Kevin. Cherie Ward is up next. Yeah, I worry about the other ones because there's a little bit of a size difference, Pookie. The other ones may be picking on them. All right. Cherie says, no PayPal payments, please, folks. No PayPal. She takes Cash App, Venmo, and Chime. Oh, let me... I also have Kevin information there in chat. It should be dropping right now.
And if you want to know what one of his tomahawk blades that he has napped out looks like, here's one right here.
Oh, let me.
So if you're ever thinking about, well, do I really want to get one of these? Well, the OG made it, and you should have one. This is a tomahawk blade. I just keep it in my curio cabinet with my fire trucks this way. So super neat. In case the zombies come, you can always chop them up.
There you go. All right. We have here a 26D SLQ starting bid of $15. Her ship on this would be $5. It is cool. Kevin does fine work there. Get up there so you can see that D right there. Starting bid 15 for this 26D. Cherie dropped her info in the chat. If you need to reach out to Kevin, just type !Kevin. I made it easy on you. Yeah, it's just plain Kevin, not that fancy Kevin stuff. All right. We will move on. She also has a 1963 Philly Benjamin. She's asking a bin of 25 shipped. The bin includes shipping, folks. Not everyone's able to find the accent marks, Kevin. So I just made it easy on him. Plain Kevin.
You should have just put it at
25 shipped on this Benji, folks. Give it a few more seconds. I think we have about a 9-second delay tonight. You still can't do it on your desktop? You mean come up on panel? We have a 63 Denver Benji, also starting bid of 15. You don't know how? You've got an external camera, right? Just click the link. Oh, cute. His name. Okay. Is it a PC or are you Mac? Cherie. Desktop must be PC. I'm using a Mac, so I'm not sure what. On mine, if I just hold the letter that I'm typing down, like hold the E down, then it gives me the choice. Any PC users out there, let Cherie know how to find the accent symbols or a lowercase k. Kim says lowercase k. I have MacBook. I can't help you, Cherie. All right. Cherie's last email. We have a 1985 $20 star note. She's asking a bin of 30 and will risky ship for $1.
That could be a birthday note too. 1946, February 28th.
Oh, you might check on that in your keyboard settings on your computer, Cherie, and just see if you need to enable those characters. All right. And she just copy and paste. That is it for the emails. We will come back now to.
Yeah, I do the same. I copy and paste. I can't get it to come on my PC either. Not in YouTube.
Really?
Yeah, YouTube and StreamYards, the shortcut doesn't work for me. There is a shortcut, but it doesn't work.
Huh. There's the last chick that hatched out last night. It's a little black silky. She's got. It's so fluffy. All right. I think I'm going to skip a turn and go right to you, Ashes, if you'd like, and then back to Ray again. If you're ready. If you're not, that's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm sitting here playing with some things and made this thing big full screen. Let me come off the full screen there. So there we go. Hello again, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Pookie, hello. Get this thing the right size. There we go. PayPal friends and family. silver.ashes66@gmail.com. Cash App. No notes over here, please. If you purchase something, make sure you send me an email so I have your correct mailing address. so I can get stuff sent to you. Here is 1810 large cent. Fix the focus here. 1810. $2.35. Brianna Waters, hello. How's it going?
Brianna, how are you? Welcome in.
Here's an 1854 O with arrows. This is a seated dime.
Ooh.
70. Mm-hmm. 1905 Barber dime. We're doing great. Hanging out with all of our friends here tonight. Nice toning on this one.
Sure are.
Full Liberty. You can see the toning around the edge, around the rim there. The reds and the blues. The reverse. This one is 110. Welcome. Oh, are you all at the beach? Are you vacating?
Ooh, moose ox. That sounds awesome. Are you at a lake or on the shore?
There's a key date, 1921S, Walking Liberty.
Which AKA means that he wasn't buying nice coins and rubbing them in our face.
548,000 minted. There's that S mint mark right there. 130. Top sale. Yeah, that's nice. 1904 O Morgan is next. 1904 O Morgan. Pretty nice cheek. Little small hit right there. Not much. Some nice toning around the edge. Reverse. Oh. 115. Here's a 1900S Barber dime. This is one of those, y'all know what I call these silly coins. Full Liberty. Nice coin, expensive coin. I have Norfeds. I have a 2000. I have two 2000 Norfeds and two 2003 Norfeds. They are $75 each. They are the $10 value on Norfeds. Here, I just got it in a plastic bag. I'll take it out. Oh my, that's right. Oh my. This is 2003. $75. 2000. The inn is full. Well, do you have a barn? Maybe we can stay in a barn, in a manger. We're not above that. This is a 2000. That's right, Norfeds. Again, 2 2000s and 2 2003. Your choice, 75. Hey, Ben, is this for Thomas? Did he already buy this, or is this something he wanted? He didn't tell you about this one today. Let me know. 53 Benji. Let me know what that is. Hold on one second, folks. Okay, got you. Yeah. All right. Understood. Here is 2013 Slave Queen. 1 troy ounce proof medallion. 40. This is number 4336. Keep calm and slave on. Nice little skeleton queen there. The silver shield. So you can see 1 ounce. 395. Starting bid 45. If there's any interest. Uh, 1996 ASE 75. Key date of the ASEs. And Silver Keys, can you check and see if you got payment from Mark?
I just looked at it and I did get it.
Okay. Yeah, he texted me, he said he was going to bed. He wasn't feeling good. He said he sent it. I told him how to send it. So just wanted to make sure.
Yep. I just was looking at that.
Here's a 1986. This was 65, this first year ASE. $1917. Yeah, you can show them. I don't care. 1917 Standing Liberty Quarter. Type 1. This one is 80. And this is the original U.S. Libertad there. Uh, 1914 key date Barber Quarter. This one is in about a G4. Yeah, Professor Ashley. Yeah, G4 for this 1914 S. Only 264,000 minted, and it is 100. You shed tears. Oh,
little boys growing up. Oh my goodness.
Shit, I'm older than he is. He's such a bad influence for everybody.
I think I could maybe be his mom. I don't know.
I have a 1790s. 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 This is a colonial token, Lancaster Edge. You can type in this number, 50800750 at PCGS and verify the validation of this coin. And because it's a green shield, you will see the pictures of this coin. I do 220 if anyone's interested on this.
It is, Benjamin. It is the greatest chat. Greatest community. Best of the best.
And since I am done with my colonial chat and my colonial, I'll be selling a large portion of my colonial set. Here they are. If you're interested in it, you let me know what you're interested in. I'll show them to you. This is a restrike. It's not a real deal. But I have Virginia half pennies. I have Cobb's, one real Cobb's. Hoorah! So 1726, 1756 Cobb's. One's from Peru, one's from Bolivia. These are two Stivers or two Stuvers. These are from the Netherlands. This one's from Friesland. These two are from Holland, and these two down here at the bottom are from Friesland. And then this was a 1754 Do It or New York penny.
Friesland. Those people are kind of chill.
Huh?
Those people are kind of chill.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I collected it to sell. I mean, some of them I'm going to keep, but I'm not going to keep all of them. So I bought it for a teaching aid. And so now I'm going to sell it and buy something else, just 1787. So these are Connecticut coppers. This one's got a square hole. So if you want to see one, just let me know which one. New Jersey. This is a sprig above plow. This is another New Jersey. This is a 1768. This is a 5 kopecks out of Russia. This is a big honking piece.
I've been carrying that around in pockets.
Well, that's why I'm not going to. I kind of went overboard in what I bought, so that's why I'm just going to keep a few of them. I'm going to keep a Virginia penny. I'm going to keep a Connecticut. I'm going to keep a New Jersey. I'm going to keep a Cobb. I don't need all of them. I just need some of them.
I need a New Jersey.
What's that?
I need a Virginia and a New Jersey.
We can make that work. This is a British mermaid. It's found off the coast of Massachusetts, 1749. This is a 1697 King William farthing. And then here is another New York penny or a Do It from 1781. This is an Admiral Earl Howe Condor token from 94. This is another Condor token. This one is, I forget which one this is. I'm going to pull it out. This is from 1793. The Condor tokens I really like. They're pretty cool.
Ray, will you check private chat?
Yep.
This is the Hampshire Emsworth half penny token that minted in 1793. It has a nice image on the front and the back. And then it also, a lot of the Condor tokens, if you don't know, a lot of them had edge lettering. And this one says payable at the warehouse of John Stride. And I'll show that to you if you can get here so you can see that. So, right. Oh, this guy. Back up here to the beginning. Here we go. So it says right there, payable at the warehouse of John Stride, and it has 4 X's after the end. So Emsworth, and then On the back, halfpenny from 1793. I have currency. This is out of focus. There we go. So this is from Pennsylvania. April 10, 1775 is when this one was printed. A lot of these were printed at Ben Franklin's printing shop. Hall and Sellers, as I understand it, worked for him. Some of the printers that you will find on colonial currency were females. And so they never put their first name because nobody would take any money from a female back then. Yeah, they were just not good people, they thought. A bunch of idiots. Yeah. Anyway, different time. But this one is a 50 shillings note. You can see it's graded a very fine 25. There's the signatures on this one. And this one, when you flip it over, the counterfeit is death. And this one, had a protective sleeve on the right there. There we go. So there's only 3 of these notes that are graded by PCGS, and this is the number 3. So this is the least grade of all of them. So there's, like I said, there's only 3 graded. The other ones are better condition, but that is available if someone's interested. Oh, Moose Locks, I can't wait to see the email. Send me the email. Let me see what you bought. Up next, this one is pretty interesting date, April 14, 1776. So a little over a month after we celebrated our independence. This is $1 1/3 out of Maryland. And there's the signature right there. This is graded a very fine 20. Now this one's top pop. There's only 4 of these that are graded by PCGS, and in their entirety of these notes, and all 4 of them are graded in a 25. This is a top pop. So,
holy cow!
And I get it. These aren't going anywhere for a while unless somebody buys them. If you're interested, all you gotta do is just let me know. It's not a big deal. This is a 1723 Hibernia. Then we have a Plymouth Condor, a Liverpool Condor. Here is a what some refer to as a slave token, which is a Condor token. And maybe we'll get it out. Maybe we won't. My goodness. There we go. Yep. And, you know, if you want to see reproductions, I have all the reproduction notes over here too. When I was in Boston, I bought all of them. When I went through the Boston Harbor, they had a little store there. So I just bought them just to have them, just to look at. One from every state, which is pretty cool. So they call this a slave token because he was carrying the tote there. But this is from Manchester from 1793. And here's the reverse. Success to navigation. So very nice token. 1653. This is a British token. This is a Robert May token. This is copper. Has a crack right there. You can see that crack it runs through. Planchet has that little crack. Robert May on the back. So nice, but that's from 1653. 1653. 1797, 1 penny, wagon wheel. another Condor token. Got several Condor tokens here. This one is a neat one. I just got this one in a couple of days ago. I'll probably keep this one. Haven't made up my mind yet. This is really neat. This is a Washington and Independence. This is George Washington. From 1783. United States. You know, they tried to make this look similar to the King George sense. So what kind of set did I complete? It's not really a complete set. I mean, this is a book that had sleeves in it. What I could purchase, I could buy. But you can see they tried to make George look regal, look English. There's King George III on this one. And on the back, they tried to make it look similar to the Britannia. Here's Britannia on the King George. And there's Liberty seated with the United States. So they're very, very similar. They tried to do this to make it so we would use these during that colonial period, because we're used to these looking like that. They made it look very similar. Well, he was correct. He was English, but he did not want to be a monarch. He did not want to be king. You know, I mean, probably didn't want to be president, but you know, he was. But you know, all of our founding fathers were not from here, right? So, but that's okay. 1808 stuff. This is stuff I'm not getting rid of. This is all my 1808 stuff. I got too much of it, but it's not going anywhere. Unless someone needs an 1808 half cent, I have some of those. I would probably let one of those go. 1720 half real cob right there. If someone needed that, I would let that go. This is a 1/4, 1 real, a 2 real, and an 8 real. Those are all 1808s. Those aren't going anywhere. I'm keeping those. 1770 Lima, Peru, 2 real. That's Pillar and Globes. It's for sale. This is my El Cazador shipwreck. I'll probably keep that. Yep, exactly. You know, I'm done, you know. These right here are pretty neat. These are from Prussia. These are silver. So I have a 1752, and that's a 1/6 of a thaler. Brianna Waters, please email Silver Keys. She put her email in the chat. So this is silver, 1752, Prussia, 1/6 thaler. You know, we didn't use British silver in the colonies because they would not let us bring it over. So we had to use everybody else's silver coins. What's the cheapest coin? I got a list. I have some $20, 75, hundreds, 25s. I got some $275. The bills are north of 500 or north of 400, excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I printed on a little tiny paper, but yeah, you can see that's the price cut right there. So nothing's overly expensive. I mean, the stuff at 1808, that stuff is I would just assume keep just because I like the date. But that's the retail value of the book, and the for sale value for everything in there is 46, almost $5,000 for what's in the book. But that's what all is in there. Yeah, it's a wide range. I mean, some of the stuff is not expensive at all, right? It's just, and then some of it is just silly, crazy expensive. But nothing in this book is what I call silly coins.
Where does he sell at, Bait the Hook? Well, right here.
Right here.
Right here.
Yeah, right here, right now. So this 1/3 Thaler, 1752 is 175. And then the one that was a 1/6 Thaler, and then this 1/3 Thaler, 1759. Yeah, all this is for sale. If there's something you're interested in, ask me and we'll pull it out. I'll show you the price. This is 165. This one's a little less expensive than the smaller coin because the other one is a little harder to come by. So, but this is super nice. I mean, 1759. It's almost 300 years old, so it's pretty good shape for them. And just a couple more. Of course, if anybody has any questions about anything, if you're looking for anything in particular, type coins, I got all sorts of stuff. Y'all know me. I got lots of
Bait the Hook. He's also on Trade Day Saturdays with Ray, and Flea Market on Sundays with Big T and Mama T.
Yep.
Occasionally, and then Sunday nights he runs the Late Show.
Oh, so I'm more of a collector. Oh, no. I collect. I'm a very specific collector. I have collected the complete 50 coin typeset of the commemorative coins from 1892 to 1954. I collect wheat cents because that was my first passion in collecting, and that's about, and stuff from 1808 because my fire department started in 1808. Other than that, I have no attraction to about anything. I would just seem sell and buy. It's all about the hunt. Here is a 1787. This is Massachusetts. It's 180. There's, yeah. Oh yeah. This is my side gig, man. I like selling, but if I sell, I sell. If I don't, eventually I'll sell it and I'll buy something else. Couple different varieties on this one. They have some that the arrows and the olive branch are in the wrong feet. A little more expensive variety on that. Here's another one of those slave tokens. This one's very nice. So that's why they call it the merchant token. Depends on where you get that from. I had a couple of those in here. That was 79. It's got some nice color to it. But if someone wanted the whole book, I'd sell the whole book. I mean, the stuff in the blue lines, the 1808 stuff right there, I'm not selling. This 1808 stuff, I'm not selling. And the 1872 Boston Shield nickel, I'm not selling. Everything else is for sale. Everything in the whole book, $46.65. I'd let you have it all for probably $4,000. If someone wanted it all, I'd sell it all to you for $4,000. Includes the book. Just take those pages out. So that's pretty fair. I think that leaves you enough meat on the bone if you want to do something else with it. So. And I also have the complete 50 coin collection.
Moose Hawk says I'll take that Condor token.
Which one?
There's about 50 million of them in there.
Yeah, I got a few. If I'm not mistaken, you want this one right here, the last one I showed. That would be this one right here. This one. Yep, that's it right there. This one right here. You got it. Thank you. But as I was saying, I also have the 50 coin typeset. That's what it's called for the commemorative coins. Everything from the 1892 Isabella quarter all the way through. So one of every type of coin that was minted. The retail value on it is tell you what that is right here. The retail value based on the DPG is right at 20 grand, $19,687. $19,687. I would take 17,000 for the book, and if you live close, I would deliver it to you for that kind of money. So, but you know, it's got all the key dates, everything in there that you need. So I know it's big money, but if you're looking for a set, I don't care to sell it because that's me. I'll just buy something else. And you got it, most like you, and you have a wallet, I believe. So just 79. Thank you. But anything else anybody looking for? Let me know. Okay, they got lots of stuff. Give everybody a second, dear. Let me check my messages. Got a couple messages, see what this says. Yep, I'll put it in your wallet for sure. Yes, sir.
Moose mail reminder.
And then bait the hook, you're asking if I was just a collector. Well, it depends on what it is, right? So I'll show you this and I'm going to hop down and I'm going to be done for tonight. But this is a set of coins that where I live is Abingdon in Virginia. Before that, we were known as Black's Fort. And before that, we were known as Wolf Hill. And you're on Whatnot? Okay. Yeah, I do Whatnot on occasion too. Do you sell over there, mate? I'll go follow you right now. Yeah, so these, the silver, pewter, and copper, they made this in 1978. That was our bicentennial. And I found, and Ben helped me find, so I have two sets of these, one in the original case and one in this case I had to repurpose. But this is stuff these I keep. I got 2 grandbabies, and so right now I only have 2 sets. If I get more grandbabies, I'll find more. But Daniel Boone came through. He was drinking at a spring, which is actually near my fire station, and he was chased by wolves into a cavern, and so they called it Wolf Hill. And then they opened up Black's Fort, and Black's Fort was opened up, and it was the westernmost court in the colonial times, and that was before 1778. And right after that, we became the town of Abingdon, and they say it's because we were named after Martha Washington's hometown. But they made these, so that's all of those. And then this is the reverse. So I just happened to find this United States silver dollar holder from Capitol, and it fit these things great. But this is our town seal. So as you can see, we were Wolf Hill and then Black's Fort. Agriculture, raising tobacco and cattle were our number one sources of income, but also in industry. We actually had wagon builders that built wagons, the Conestoga style wagons. They built those here to go out west. And then also the arts. We have the Barter Theater here, and then school and art. That's what that's on there for. But and then it's got some nice Latin stuff that I can't remember. But yeah, we started in 1778. But I have a couple of sets of these. So I've got one that's in the original holder. Town Hall has another original holder, but they won't. It's the last one they got. They won't sell it to me. We can't sell you the last one. I said, well, you're not using it. But if anybody would ever want one of these, we don't have any pewter or silver left. But if you ever want one of these, let me know. I can get you, one of these. It's just neat to have something from '78. Just a little bit of history from somewhere in the U.S. around when we were, the country was just really, really new. We were 2 years old, right? So we're just baby. And,
just starting out.
And as I told the guys today that when I was teaching that class, I told those guys today that here we are in the U.S. and we're still the youngest country in the world. We're still an infant compared to everybody else. But where else would anybody else want to come live, right? So I can't think of a better place, but that's just me. People want to come here. I'll tell you this, and it's not really politics, so I apologize, Ms. Keys, but Ronald Reagan gave a speech when he left office, and he told about why I can go to France, but I can't become a Frenchman. I can go to Russia. I think he said Russia, but I can go to Russia, but I can't become Russian. I can go to Germany, but I can't become German, but I can come here and become an American. It doesn't matter where you come from. And that's why we all have to get along and all have to do the right thing and be nice to people and respect other people, because where else can you do that? So
we are a melting pot.
That's it, exactly. And at the end of the day, and Ben actually agrees with me, I could care less if I ever sell another coin. I'd like to sell coins, but if I don't sell another coin, but we sit here and have a good conversation and we learn something, that's all I care about. So I want to leave the world better than I did when I got here. So
is that you, Bait the Hook?
Don't you go by Silver Seller? Is that you?
Is that you? It's all right. So there he is. It's got a coin and a.
So it's Silver_Seller. Let me go right there right now. Right there. All right. I followed you, man. That's awesome. Yeah. And I will got a show scheduled. Got no show. But you were right. You were talking about it's hard to sell. It is extremely hard to sell on Whatnot when you have the big people that are not afraid to buck and go anything. All right. Buck and go, folks, knowing that they're going to get the money they need out of it. Small sellers, we can't do that. So I'd have to go over there and say, I'm going to start this out. Well, folks, I got to start it out at $85 and people are going to get mad. Well, buck and go it. I can't buck and go. I can't do that, So none of us can. I wish we could, but I sent Ben a link the other day. I'll put it in the chat. I found a website and it had coins for sale, and the most expensive coin that was for sale that you could just put on your credit card was $1.325 million.
Oh.
Yeah, let me pull that up here. I'll tell you what that was. Yeah, I was like, what are they saying here?
How do you, Pookie handles all the wire transfers at her job, and she's transferred lots and lots and lots of like $50 million. And I don't even know how that's a lot of zeros.
Yeah. This coin, it's rarecoinwholesalers.com. And their most expensive coin to have is an 1870S Liberty seated with motto graded in XF40. They will give you complimentary shipping and insurance in the USA, and you can add it to your cart for $1,325,000.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, Pookie's like, yeah, she sweats a lot at her job because like that $50 million deal there, they had corporate and lawyers and a lot of people involved in that, but she ultimately had to pull the trigger on it.
Wow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Baked to the you're right. And then let's sell this thing for Ray right here. Come on, let's buy this.
So $50.
Wow.
You get $19.75 in face.
$50, folks. $50.
Nice, beautiful uncirculated coins in a dance co. And then you have from 05 up, just kind of sporadic there, but not hard to get. So for the dance co, $50 or best offer.
Thank you, Passion. I appreciate that. I'm new to Whatnot. I haven't bought anything yet. But I'm still trying to figure it out there. $50, folks, $50.
Got 25 on this one, the bronze medal.
Keeping.
Maybe in Key's best interest never to go to Whatnot. Trust me.
Well, they don't give me time to check my books, Ray.
I know they don't. That's the hard part. Whole collection of Philippines. Tell you what, I would drop it down to $40 for all of it. If someone wants $40 for all of it, you get the half and 4 of the 20s and 3 centavo. Barber dime, 13S. That one is 30. 10S is 10. And the 7D is 9. I'll check. I haven't looked at it yet. If so, I'll refund you what the difference would be. 1925D. That one is 88. $26 Philly. One is 6. 09 VDB. That one is 10. 09 is 5. And 1904 for 23. So 1853. Rays and arrows. Order. We'll do 35 on it. $1927D for 16. And I have the stack of Columbus from the 92-93 Columbus World Fair, Chicago. 45. 25. And 14.
Thanks, Bait the Hook.
1883 V-nickel, elongated cent, no, and it's no cents. 1883 V-nickel elongated cent for the World's Fair.
I wonder if you could put one of those in a machine today, if it would stretch it out.
I think it would have to be designed specifically for nickels to do it.
And I even thought about taking some Indian head cents. That would be neat to go do some of that, like I did there.
Yeah, like they did with this one.
Yeah, I think that's so, especially when you see the elongated Indian on the back.
That one is 25, and this one is 15.
Sure reward. It's funny. And Bait the Hook, you are
Didn't have any
right.
cents after they did it. They spent all their cents on getting it done.
Yeah, Bait the Hook. Yeah, if you look at what has happened to Bjorn, Trader B, it's amazing what's happened to that young man and his wife.
That one is $3. This one is a 1981 S Proof Type 2 Clear S. That one is 100. S Clear S Type 2. That one is 25. A really nice 1896 O. That one is 105. $17.94 flowing hair, $3.10. $17.98 for 200. Large cents. A 45 for 50. And a 47 for 60.
Ben, I just sent you a message with Bait the Hook's name on Whatnot.
And I do have a little bit of gold. For $60, you get both of them.
Gold in them dar hills. All right.
It's 1.2 grams total for both of them.
Stan, you might have to do the nose and the mouth to really help fix stupid.
And that is all I got.
And that's all she wrote, folks.
And I am going to step down and go to bed.
All right, man. Take care.
All right. Love you guys. Have a great night.
Did you get my payments, Ray?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Thank you.
Wait, before I do, let me see what needed to check this one for.
Yeah, it does, Cherie, but if you leave it on long enough, you could do something with that shallow end of the gene pool, right? So I showed this to Ben yesterday.
Let me go over here.
I said, Ben, I think I have a problem. So these are all Ben Franklin firefighter medals. So these 7 are proofs, and then these 4 are the uncirculated. I said, I think I have a problem. He just laughed at me, this one is MS-70 top pop on that one right there. So, and the reason I show you that is because I went on Whatnot and just happened to log on Whatnot. You know how Whatnot is. You have to be extremely careful. And so I go to this guy's channel. I just, as soon as I open it up, I'll turn the volume down so that you don't get any strikes or anything.
Yeah.
Thank you. What does he show as soon as I pop on?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like, well, what the heck? So,
Yeah, Casey, you overpaid me. The total is going to be $16.25, so I'll refund you the difference.
yeah, I didn't have enough. Exactly, Moose Locks. I didn't have enough. So, yeah, I got more. So, and I bought a Widow's. I like Widow's Mite, so I bought a Widow's Mite yesterday. And, it's, you just have to be careful on Whatnot, not to swipe too many times. I showed my wife saw all those coins on my desk. She said, "Do you have enough? What are all those? Do you have enough?" I said, "No." And I said, "Oh, by the way, look what I bought." She just shook her head. So at least she didn't kick me. That's just like I bought these yesterday. So these are all George III and George IV, 1795 era. So pretty easy to buy stuff on there, colonial era stuff.
Wow. And what channel was that again? Or what?
Oh, so he's on right now, or that was on Justin_New Hampshire. So he has a lot of older stuff. It's Justin_New Hampshire. And then this young kid right here, Bait the Hook was talking about, people's, you need to go follow this guy right here. Peter Does Coin. Vincent's over there. I'm over there. This young man's in Harrisonburg, Virginia. And, he just comes in and is like, right now he's running Indians, but he runs everything.
What's his channel?
Peter Does Coins.
Right there. Yeah, I've got him. I watch him all the time.
He's a super nice guy. I mean, he's buying. I mean, he'll have a bag that must weigh 15 pounds full of coins. It'll all be silver.
Yeah,
he'll just open it up and start selling.
He gets like
what's
crazy of coins coming in.
Yeah, I was like, dude. And then he sells a lot of Japanese stuff, and it's like the boo and the shoe and all that stuff. Oh, everybody get your fingers ready. You need your middle finger emoji.
Yeah.
Please let Moose Socks know how much you appreciate him.
I wish I never would have sold mine.
Justin Does New Hampshire. Is that
Justin _ NH. I'm showing it, Ben. I'm showing it right here.
Mine was a 53 or 56. I think mine was a 56.
So everybody type in the #1 emoji for Moose Locks. Tell him how much we appreciate him. Maybe he should go back walking on the beach now.
Yeah. Go back to the beach.
Yeah.
Pookie sent me a picture of a rooster.
What the hell's wrong with his eye?
Googly eyes.
He's got goggles.
Oh.
Googly eyes.
And one fell off, which is appropriate because he's blind in that eye anyway.
Oh my gosh, Pookie, that's funny.
But he has it slows him down so that he's not so rough on the hands.
Oh, putting the goggles on does?
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Chicken blinders.
Yeah. And then baby chicks. he was beating up a hen. That's why the hen looks the way she does there.
Yep.
And her comb was in bad
Oh,
shape.
yeah. Where-
Yeah, he's blind in one eye and he can't see out of the other, so he runs around. That's it exactly, bait the hook. But it's funny that he lost the googly eye out of the off the side where he's They actually had a bad deal at Pookie's house over the weekend. We had a bad windstorm and they had a tree come down in their yard. So it's kind of a bad deal. But anyway.
This is another one rabbit hole. If you're into currency, you can get on these people like this and you can just go down rabbit holes.
Oh, I know.
They just show you all this stuff. It's like, holy cow.
Like this.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, exactly. Just like, and is that a Puerto Rico? No, it's Hawaii. You got a Puerto Rico note?
No, that's South Africa.
Yeah.
Hawaii. Blue seal, green seal, funny back. And then the reds. I like this note because it's 5.
Oh, yeah.
1776.
Yeah,
and
that's awesome.
1976 note.
Man, it'd be awesome if you could find a $2 bill from 76 that was 0704. 1776. And then find another one that was 1976. That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure they're out there. You just got to find them.
And then there's Galveston. National currency.
Yeah, Moose Socks.
$50 New York.
It smashed her fence, her chicken out at the chicken pen. Or the chicken, I'll show it here. So it came down on her chicken.
Oh gosh. Just bend the top. Did it hit the coop?
It did not.
Well, that's good.
She's got 2 coops. That's the little coop. But it did not get the coop, thankfully. It was the top of that tree right there.
There was a 10-cent note.
How many people you got left in the chat?
25.
We have 18 watching.
Do a hashtag dime time giveaway.
Okay.
And the 50-cent.
No, I don't do games either. Bait the hook. Yeah. So, folks, what we're going to do, we're going to do a dime time giveaway. This will be courtesy of Vincent. Whoever wins, I will let Vincent know. He will send a dime to Everyday Opportunity to put into his dime time extravaganza that he's doing with dimes, and he's going to draw that in October. So you get a free entry in to that jar. Just type in hashtag dime time.
There you go. Let's see it,
guys. Right, bye, guys. Love you.
Bye, Ray. Love you, brother.
Good night,
Take care.
Ray. Hashtag dime time, folks. And this will be the end of stream. We'll shut her down after this. We will.
Moose Locks, here's your bag. Here's your coin. You got it. And there we go. Thank you.
I do have a Morgan sitting here, but I'm asking 75 on that. Benjamin says, no, don't go. Why not, Benjamin? You're having a good time? No, don't go. Oh, don't go, Ray. That's what you're after, right? Don't go, Ray. Ben has lots more stuff for you. Dang, dang, dang.
We had the people at my educational experience, we'll call it today. 5 of them. What was there? 5 people there altogether. 1, 2, 5. I think there's 5 there altogether. 4 of them were local, and one of them was a lady from Raleigh, North Carolina, she was here visiting. She stopped and she said, "Well, I'll sit here and listen." She had lots of good questions, younger lady. And she actually, "Well, do you do this anywhere else?" I said, "Well, I do it on YouTube." And so she pulled up YouTube and said, "What's your name?" And I showed her how, and she subscribed and rung the bell. So I was like, "Well, that's cool." So I'll follow her. She has a music channel, so I'll follow her on a music channel, but broadening our horizons for everybody.
I don't know how to do a whatnot raid bait the hook. How would I don't know how I would, because I'm on my computer doing this. I have to show what I picked up.
Yeah, you just have to get everybody to go there and just say, "Hey, it's we're from YouTube and doing this." I guess I don't know that you can. I don't know how you go from YouTube straight over there. I don't know how that would work.
Yeah, I don't know. So this is copper. The whole thing is copper. I paid $1 for that at a yard sale.
Ooh.
And it's
I almost bought this at the sale today, the antique sale. It's a 25 gallon copper pot.
Copper pot.
Yeah, no holes for making apple butter and that kind of stuff, but no holes in it, they said. So.
Oh, and making candies and.
Mm-hmm. And then
Benjamin says we had 7 guests today.
There were 7 there today. Okay.
Was that on Whatnot?
No, he's talking about at my talk.
Not sure. I'm seeing what else. So we kind of had Saturday was the 1-year anniversary of losing our brother, and so we had kind of a sister weekend. Got through Saturday and had her grandkids and kids on Sunday, and I got to spend some time with Pookie and her hubby Saturday night. So that was awesome. 7 at the professor's. So do you think we have to call him professor now? Or
I need to change my name now.
All right, we only have 12 folks in and we have 15 watching. So I guess we're pretty close. Chew got in there.
I'd say let her rip. Let's go.
I'd say let's do her.
Here we go, folks. And I'm going to type in whoever the winner is right here. The Dime Time winner is.
Good luck, everybody. Again, this is one entry into that Dime Time Challenge over there on Everyday Opportunities channel. Cherie Ward. I did. I got to hug the dogs and the chicks. And Cherie, congratulations. You are in the Dime Time Challenge. What? She said, what?
There we go. All right. I just sent that off. So I should say 2 left. So I have 2 more pulls left to do. And that was sponsored by Vincent. Thank you very much, Vincent. Vincent sponsored 5 pulls with me to do that. So
thank you, Vincent. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, they said there was like between 3,000, better than 3,000 dimes would fit into that liquor jar. So
it's going to be amazing.
Yeah. I hope it fills up. I hope people get in there and fill it up, So
absolutely.
Well,
All right,
thanks
folks.
for hosting.
Thank you for coming up. I
Oh, yeah.
appreciate it.
Everybody have a great rest of your week.
Stay safe. Be healthy, folks. Wash your hands. We'll see you Saturday at Ray's trade day at Ray's. Not sure if the Big Flip is streaming Saturday night, but watch for Big Flip. And of course, Big T Mama T Sunday and Ashes Sunday night.
Yep. And if there's something that you're looking for right here, email me. Tell me what you're looking for. We have had a really good success in finding stuff. So even if it's some kind of off the wall, tell me what you're looking for, what your budget is, and we'll see what we can do.
There's our emails. Bot's dropping them right now. Ashes, Ringmaster Ray, Keevans, myself. Have a good rest of the week, everybody.
Good
And even the dogs,
night.
time to go. Good night, folks.